As noteworthy as Biden's debate faceplant was, what's really noteworthy in the aftermath of that debate is the question we are not asking. And that question is very simple. Who is running our country? Who is running our country? It is not Joe Biden. It is not. It cannot be. Based upon what you saw, Joe Biden is not functioning around the clock or being available to function around the clock as the president of our country. He is the 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. president. And I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, giving him 6 good hours during the day. The question we are not asking is, who is perpetrating this fraud on America? Who is part of the criminal conspiracy to have Joe Biden be the weekend at Bernie's president, propped up as everything but a dead corpse of a president by people behind him in the shadows making decisions on matters of consequence like the American economy, the southern border, and world stability? This is the question we are not asking. This is the question, by the way, that would terrify our founders, because it would completely undermine the foundations and systems they put in place to safeguard our country from exactly what is going on with the Democratic Party and their ridiculous clinging to power to the degree that they put a person who I would not trust to house sit my home when I'm away on vacation, let alone babysit a child under the age of 10, to give that person the title of President of the United States. And theoretically, although I certainly hope not actually, give him access to the nuclear codes. This would certainly terrify our founders. The question is, why doesn't it terrify us? Why are we not insisting on immediate congressional hearings to find out who is in charge over there? Why are we not insisting on now hearing, not just reading the sanitized version of Joe Biden's transcript with Robert Hur, who said exactly what we saw on that stage? Although I disagree with her saying Biden is well-meaning. He's not well-meaning. He's never been well-meaning. He wasn't well-meaning when he showered with his daughter Ashley. He wasn't well-meaning when he put his son out there to collect tens of millions of dollars to profit the Biden family. He wasn't well-meaning when he assaulted Tara Reade as a senator. He wasn't well-meaning when he lifted speeches verbatim from Robert F. Kennedy Sr. and English politicians. He wasn't well-meaning when he lied about a fire almost consuming his house that they put out in 5 minutes. He wasn't well-meaning when he said he was raised in the Puerto Rican, Greek, Black, Jewish communities. He wasn't well-meaning when he said he traveled across the Francis Scott Key Bridge on a train, even though it's a highway bridge. He wasn't well-meaning when he said he had a career as a trucker, taught constitutional law, graduated in the top of his class. He's a serial, unrepentant liar and gasbag. He's not well-meaning. He's never been well-meaning. And it is clear to everyone that he is utterly unfit to have the title of president of our country and imperil the safety of every single one of us, because Vladimir Putin, Xi Jinping, and the mullahs in Iran are laughing at us. They are wondering what happened to America. They are wondering how Joe Biden can be in charge when Joe Biden said he was coming back to restore normalcy to our nation. If this is normalcy, we are doomed. We are doomed to utter destruction and takeover. And it shouldn't surprise us because we have turned our backs and our allegiance away from the God of the universe, and we do not merit his favor or his protection another day longer, as long as we allow the Democratic Party to inflict its social and moral ills on our nation.